Hi everyone, I just did a video on the sweater tag if you guys want to check that out, but this is going to be Weston's 1 year update. Well, Weston is 1 year old as of November 2nd, and it is now what, November 16th I think? And yeah, he is a busy kid, let me tell you. He is walking now. He is not 100% walking, but he's pretty much 50-50. I told my husband the other day that I think I'll probably be walking by the end of the month. Fully, like depending on walking instead of crawling, but he is doing fabulous. I am so proud of him. He is, you know, a big chatterbox. He loves to mimic you. He does things like he'll take, he has this little foam airplane, and I taught him, me and my husband taught him that what an airplane does. So we'll take the airplane and we'll say, what does an airplane do? And we'll go, and do it up in the sky like it would be. And we continue doing this for weeks and weeks, and he finally clicked on, and he does it now. If you ask him what a plane does, he'll do it. I taught him how to blow a kiss the other day. He doesn't move his hand away, but he does put it to his mouth and go like he's ready to kiss. He is saying more sounds than what he has in the past, and it's just really interesting to kind of see him just like grow into this, sorry the light was bad, grow into this little child that's just sucking up all this. Anything you tell him, anything you do with him, he wants to do, and he'll try to mimic it. He still has his, you know, tantrums and stuff like that when he doesn't get his way, but I'm noticing things that I'm supposed to be doing when he does get tantrums like that. So, but he's still a lot of fun. We obviously had his birthday, and that turned out amazing. I'll insert some pictures at the end for you guys to see if you guys don't have me on my personal Facebook. And it was a blast. We had just our friends over. Obviously our family is too far away, but it was a lot of fun. He had so much fun. He was a trooper with the cake and all the toys and unwrapping the gifts and like just people being around. He was amazing, and we had a lot of fun. For his teeth, he now has fully through his like gums 4, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and now he's getting one this tooth and this tooth, and I actually think he's getting that tooth. So it's been a rough couple nights, I'm not gonna lie. We've had some, not last night but the night before, he was up every half an hour, wasn't getting comforted by nursing, rocking, and nothing worked. So it was kind of a rough night, but last night was great. He went to bed at 9:30 and woke up at 2:30. So I had a fantastic sleep. I felt so great when I woke up. Even at 2:30, I was just like, this is amazing that my kid has nerves, that he's sleeping finally. You know, it must have been hard getting all those little teeth in. He does still co-sleep with us. You know, we've always done where we put him down in his crib, and when he wakes up for the first or second time, we'll take him in bed with us. And now we have a California king bed, so he is able to sleep with us comfortably, and we're comfortable. But that is still kind of an issue. I really do love co-sleeping. I think that it's really nice, you know, especially when you're still breastfeeding and stuff like that. But because he is, you know, a little bit more mobile, he can move around when he's sleeping a lot more. And if he's in a crib, he has walls to help him. With me and my husband, he just has me and my husband. So it's a little bit more difficult. If he wakes up, I always wake up, of course. And, you know, he's rolling all over, trying to get comfortable. And it can be kind of a, you know, crappy night if he's moving a lot. But it's still going really well, and we're still going to continue doing it. But I'll probably get him a toddler bed, probably, I'm going to say maybe in the late summer. I'm just going to see how it's going though. I don't want to push him at all. I mean, if he needs his crib, he needs his crib, but that's probably when I'll be thinking about it. He takes 1 or 2 naps a day, depending on how he's feeling and depending how early he wakes up, which kind of sucks because lately he's been waking up at 6:30 or 7. Usually he used to wake up at 8:30 or 9. So that's been a huge difference, and it's been a lot to get used to, but it's fine because he takes an earlier nap, and that way I can take a nap, or I can work out, or do whatever. But let's be serious, I probably just sit and do nothing on the couch. For his eating, he's still nursing. We're still going strong. He's doing about 4 or 5 times a day, and because we co-sleep, he just nurses when he wants. So that sometimes can be a little bit difficult. But what I've been noticing is in terms of actual nursing during the night, he probably only does it once. I try to keep tabs in my brain when I wake up to nurse him, if I make sure that, okay, he's actually nursing right now, or he's just nursing back to sleep. So I know that that'll be a transition period when we do finally put him in his, big boy bed or whatever. He'll have to get used to that. But nursing during the day, I'm very strict with making sure that I don't nurse him for comfort. I know that some people will probably say that's a bad thing, but I really try to just nurse him when he should be nursed. Because he's kind of abusive when he nurses, and I was really thinking of just trying to cut it all out. He wasn't really being very gentle with me. He was hitting me and smacking me and pulling my hair and all that kind of stuff, but I've been very firm with him and been very like, you cannot do this, like you cannot move. If you're going to move, I'm going to stop nursing. And he's learned, and now he's a lot better with it. He definitely does nurse better and more efficiently for like 10 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, and then he's done. And I don't nurse him when I want him to nurse. I nurse when he wants to. So, and like I said, it's only when, I'm not rewarding him for bad behavior. If he gets upset with me, I'm not going to nurse him. Or if he gets hurt, I'll just comfort him and then try to distract him until he doesn't want to nurse anymore. For food, he pretty much loves everything. Right now, because he is teething, he is very not wanting to eat very much, so I have to nurse him more often, but that's okay. I mean, I know that probably getting teeth in, it would hurt and it would be irritating, and only certain things would probably feel nice. So he's been a lot of ice in like a washcloth and snuggles and all that kind of stuff. But again, he loves every food that you could possibly imagine. I'm trying to think of different like concoctions of things to give him. He eats all of our dinners that we have, unless it's too spicy, but most of the time he eats everything we eat. He is wearing 12-month and 18-month clothing. For the 18-month, it all depends on what it is. Because he's a more slender kid, things that are in the waist, which I know why they do this, but how kids' pants that have drawstrings don't actually have drawstrings, those pants end up being too big for him. So I'm going to have someone take them in, or just like give them to somebody else that has a bigger waisted child. I don't know. But he's doing well with the clothing. I definitely have to get him a winter jacket or some sort of warmer coat thing to wear here. Shoes, I think he wears like 4 or 5. I have to find some stuff. Shoes. Where do people buy shoes? Like, I go to Target and they don't have shoes there. I don't know why they don't have shoes there, but they don't. They only have shoes for infants. Like, hello. They do have shoes for kids at Target. But the smallest size is a 4, and then a 5, and then they only have 2 kinds of shoes. And I don't want him to wear that color, or I don't want him to wear that color. Where do you buy your shoes? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to have to buy them online. I want to be able to go to a store, pick them out, try them on him, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Pay less? I don't know. And I do not want to pay a lot of money. Like, $10, $15. Like, seriously, I do not want to pay a lot of money for shoes that are going to grow out in, like, less than a year. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to find, because I know once he starts walking and we're outside, I'm going to need shoes for him. So I'm going to have to find something. I know I've seen those socks where they're, like, soles on the bottom but socks on the top. I saw those, but again, they were ugly. Like, the styles were ugly. I did not like them. I wanted to just get, like, regular black or blue or brown, and it was, like, there was dinosaurs on them, and, like, I didn't want them to wear those. So, I don't know where I'm going to find them, but whatever. But yeah, he's doing really well. There's nothing really more to report besides the fact that he's crawling and walking and learning so much. It's so wonderful, and I'm so happy that we finally survived this first year, and everything's going great. In terms of baby number 2, we're still going to wait, and we're still going to just make sure that, we have as much time as we can with Weston before we add another child to it. Even though there's times when I'm like, oh, I just want another one. But I have to convince myself, no, just wait. So that's it for him. For me, I'm doing fine. I go back and forth with my pre-pregnancy weight, but I honestly don't care. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to stress over my weight. I'm not going to stress off what other people look like and what I don't look like, because not everybody has the same body. I'm just going to take care of what I can with myself and make sure that I'm eating right, not eating a lot of junk and all that stuff. And I'm going to enjoy these holidays that we're having. I'm not going to stress about what I'm eating because I just want to be me, and that's how it is. So I really don't care. Yeah, so hope you guys are having a great weekend, week, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, I'm going to finish my apple cider that I still haven't finished. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!